Well, hello, my fellow flashlight aficionados. I've got something really cool for you today. These are keychain flashlights from Tunenge. I hope I'm saying that right, Tunenge. These are very cool, very affordable. Now, I think that we have found these with the discount codes, and please do check the descriptions. These are the best that I was able to source on whether it's Amazon or AliExpress, wherever on the market. The best keychain flashlights under 20 bucks. And when I say under 20, the Pro version will be in that price range once you apply my discount codes. And these two will actually, the S12 Plus and the S12 will be under 15. This will be under 15. This will be right around $10. And that definitely is a steal for any of them under 20 bucks. For the Pro version, very good pricing. So let's test them out. For the keychains, the keychain flashlights, these are very compelling options. So let's start unboxing. Quickly show you around the box. Gives you the dimensions, the code, Tunenge S12 Plus keychain flashlight. Well, it says plus, but it doesn't say plus here. Here we have a drop resistance of 1.5 meters and waterproofing, etc. UV light. I'll go through that. We get the instruction manual with all the necessary specs. Now, Tunenge offers a 1-year warranty on their flashlights. Here we go, warranty 1 year from the date of purchase, so that's very nice. Good to see. So we'll get into specs, and let me first unbox all of them. And so let's do that. That's the Pro version box. So the Pro is significantly better done in terms of the packaging. You get more information, and you know, even on the box, and as you will see, the instruction manuals are significantly better, and I would suggest Tunenge to continue the same as they've done for the Pro version, S12 Pro version. So here we go. Inside we get, for all of them, they come with a USB charger, USB-C clip, a little ring to attach to this, a carabiner, and a clip. So the clip is not dual-sided, it is only one direction. Let's attach. Okay, very strong clip, nice. This will go very easy on your cap, and obviously the clip is opposite side of these side lights. Okay, so and then we have magnets. I'll go into detail on that. Same story here, same exact attachment, so I won't go into attaching them. And same accessories. Now you do get your dimensions on the box. This is 60 millimeters in length. Let's do this quickly. 60 millimeters for the S12 and S12 Plus models, 60 millimeters, and the Pro version S12 just a couple of millimeters and a hair longer, 62.2 or 3. So 62 millimeters, let's call it. And then in the diameter at the thickest point, this is 18.5, and it says this, let's check, this should be 16.5. Well, I guess, I mean, it depends on where, see, it depends where you measure it, but at the very thickest point it's about 18 millimeters, and this one is 18.5. So thickness, let's say they're approximately the same, but what's nice to see is that because they've made some changes both to the reflector. This is a deeper reflector for the Pro version, and the lens is different as well, but this is deeper, and so they have gone with the same. No, definitely not. I was wondering if it's the same mold, and it's not, and that shows that the manufacturer is trying to make some improvements and upgrades. So this is very similar, but it is definitely not the same mold on the plastic as this one. So okay, but the clips are the same as far as I can tell. Yeah, the clips are the same. So now these get IP65 waterproofing. This has slightly better at IP66 waterproofing. So they'll both be fine with some splashes of rain and water as well as dust. So there we go. Now some of the differences before I get into the electronics, I want to go over the some of the physical differences. So okay. And as you can see, they've beefed up the magnets. This is the regular and the Plus version, and then the Pro version has beefed up magnets. And let's check that real quick. So this way it should hold for sure, but let's see, side hold, see? So it has difficulty holding. If you turn it this way, it does hold. And so glad to see they definitely noticed the need to increase the strength on their magnets, and they've done it here. Strong hold on any position on the Pro version. So there we go. Now this the regular version is actually a glow in the dark, and so that should continue glowing. Let me turn off some of the lights, turn it down and see. Not very strong, but it does glow in the dark. It's not strong application though, so I would like in the next iterations maybe increase the amount of glow in the dark additive in the plastic. What you can also do is maybe lines and not the full plastic. For example, not this area, not this area, but the sides. That also looks cool. Shouldn't be hard to do in the mold. So the reflectors here are the same. The Pro version, as I was told by Tunenge representative, this is spotlight more, and this is more of a floodlight, and we will obviously have a look at that on the outside shots. And by the way, all of this should take 1.5 meters of drop, so I should be fine doing that. Now also the button here and the differences, so let's go over the differences here. The button obviously here is a rubber button. On the Pro version we have a metal button that looks like stainless steel. It's a very nice tactile button. And another difference here is the way the side lights are set up and how they operate, and we'll go over that. But also the regular and Plus versions of the S12 have a 395 nanometer UV light, which is not the best. The best is 365 nanometers, which is what Rovivon uses on their flashlights. And on the Pro version as well, Tunenge has now used the 365 nanometer light on the side light, so that's very nice to see. Basically, after releasing this, they've significantly improved everything that they could on the S12 Pro version, and they also have an S15 line with an S15 Pro flashlight as well. Basically exact similar design and size factors, but with aluminum bodies. and do stay tuned. I also have those in, and the review is coming soon. Now, the differences I think we've already covered. Physical, one more thing, so you don't have to. I will unscrew this. I'm not sure if this voids the warranty, but one thing that I would like to say to Tunenge, because they were actually very open, and I always appreciate that. They were very open about if you see anything to improve, please tell us what we can work on, and we'll try to improve that. So thank you very much for being open to that. Now, it looks like this polycarbonate body is done first, and then everything with this board, the battery and everything is then slid into here. So from the back side it is all one piece and watertight, and then we have a silicone ring around here, which is obviously good to see. That's what provides that waterproof rating. On the other side, so let me put this in. There we go. Now, as I was trying to say, I would have liked for such lights to have some silicone grease on the silicone O-ring, because that just helps with getting this screwed down, as well as it just protects the ring itself and adds to the waterproofness. So on the O-rings, if you don't have that on any of your flashlights, I suggest that you take those O-rings off, apply some silicone grease, and then reattach them, screw them down. You do see that done on several other, like this has some grease on it, that this is sovereign, and it just helps protect the O-ring, as I said, as well as increase the waterproofness. Now, I'm also glad to say that the head on the Pro version also comes off, again sacrificing the warranty here probably. So that's the reflector. It's a different type material and color, but similar construction methodology here. It's put together and then it all slides inside. The button on top. On all of them we have a very nice USB-C charging port that is covered with a silicone port cover. So there we go, easily accessible with a tab, gets out of your way, and reattaches very easily. And this seemed to be pretty much the same on all of the models. Well, actually they're not. This one is slightly smaller than this, and that's an improvement, to be honest. Or is it not? I might be making it up. Okay, so now let's get to the specs of these boys. So this chart here shows us the difference between the regular and the S Plus version. So we have the maximum outputs are 400 lumen versus 610 lumen, high 300 lumen, a high on the Plus version is 500 lumen, etc. And you can see the run times, pretty good run times. And on the 34 hours on the lowest setting for the Plus version, 50 hours of runtime, 50 hours, yeah, on 2.5 lumens, and then 34 hours on 3.5 lumens for the Plus version. And on the Pro version, so yeah, here we have 750 lumens. Then the high, medium, low. Oh, that's high. So it's not a turbo, it's high, medium, low, Moon is 5 lumens at 30 hours, so the Moonlight mode is double the regular version, almost double for the Plus version. So the Pro version gives you 5, regular gives you 2.5 lumens, and then the Plus version gives you a 3.5 lumens for the here we go, for the Moonlight. Now they've significantly improved the instruction manual here, because it is very intuitive. It just tells you 2 clicks, operating mode, 2 clicks turns it on, and then single click will cycle through the modes. 3 clicks gives you access to the side light, and then single click again to cycle between the functions of the side light, and for the strobe do 4 clicks, and for SOS you can do another 4 clicks, so if you hold down and hold, it turns on the high mode. Turn on mode, long press the button to turn off the flashlight. So when it's on, but when it's off, it'll give you the high mode or the turbo mode. And so this is very well done. The font is large enough to see, very easy illustrations. So good job on the instructions here, Tunenge. We get a 350 milliamp hour battery. This is for the Pro. The color temperature is, as you can see, 6500K. Light source is LumiLEDs L1HX 4X. It charges up to full in 50 minutes, and there we go. And as I said, this one has a 365 nanometer UV light. Before we go outside, quickly run through the modes. So Moonlight, low, medium, and high. And then I hold down to turn it off, or if I hold down, it'll go immediately into high. So 1, 2, 3 should give us access 1, 2, 3. And this is the Pro version again. So we get the white light. So you get white light, yellow light. That's very nice to see. So you get both options. This is good for reading, obviously. Red light, blinking red and yellow, and this is the UV, and then you go back to white. Here I would have liked 2 settings for the yellow light, so a low and a high setting, because for reading maps, etc. You also get the red light, but I do like the white light, and having the option of low and medium, and that is pretty much for the electronics. The only thing that I have as my comment, and obviously we'll look at this outside, how it illuminates. It has a very good throw, as it claims, 150, so check that out, 160 meters almost, or yards, for this tiny thing, with 750 lumens. I would have liked also, Tunenge, if you can include in your instruction manuals, in these specs, respective candela outputs. That would be nice to see, how much candela it throws. So, okay, very, very nice in hand. Also, the clip is nice. I was gonna say maybe magnetize the clip, but I'm not sure that you need to, and it would add some bulk somewhere, maybe here, like put a magnet here on this side so it doesn't get in the way anywhere. But because you get very good, this is very good magnets. Let me compare to the Rovivon quickly. Yeah, Rovivon has very, very strong magnets on the side as well. This way it's very strong, but it holds this way as well, unless you're intentionally trying to drop it. Okay, so nothing so far as I can tell other than I would have liked, as I said, yellow light, low and high. Let's look at the outside shots and then we'll come back to conclude. So we're outside for the S12 Plus and S12 Pro, and I will first demonstrate them separately and also compare them to the Keychain flashlight money can buy, for me at least, is the Rovivon Aurora 8 Gen 4. So let's do the S12 Plus first, and this one should have 3.5 lumens at moonlight mode. So that is moonlight mode. That's 3.5 lumens. That should go for 34 hours, 34.5 hours. The next one should be 35 lumens. So that's 35 lumens, should go for 5.5 hours. Then we have 350 lumens, that should go for 5 hours, and the beam distance on this should be around 50 meters, at least 50 meters. The next one is 500 lumens, runtime is 4 hours, so that's 400 lumens, runtime being 4 hours, and sorry, 500 lumens, runtime 4 hours. And then we have 600 lumens, would be if I just press down from the off position. That is 600 lumens. It is definitely doing beyond 120 meters. I can't see beyond that because there is a turn, but it definitely is doing 120 meters of beam distance. So that is the S12 Plus with a maximum output of 600 lumens. Now let me compare that quickly, the turbo outputs of the Aurora A8 and the S12 Pro by Tunenge. This is the S12 Plus. We'll show Pro here shortly. So that's the S12 Plus, and this is the Aurora. And I would say it is quite difficult in the distance. They're pretty much the same. I see a difference close up in the beam, and so Aurora is on the right, and on the left we have the Tunenge, the one that I'm moving, S12 Plus. The Aurora seems to have the Rovivon a slightly colder tint, and the Tunenge has a slightly warmer tint, but up in the distance they're very comparable. The Rovivon claims 650 lumens, the Tunenge S12 Plus does 600 lumens. Now let me quickly throw in the S12 Plus. Let's double click again. Okay, so that is moonlight. That is 5 lumens on the Pro version of the Tunenge S12. We have moon 5 lumens, 30 hours, 8 meters. So here on the S12 Pro instruction manual, they do give us beam distance, the throw, and this instruction manual is significantly better. Then we have low, 30 lumens, 6 hours. This should have about 15 yards of throw. The medium is 230 lumens. The runtime is 5 hours, and beam distance should be 78 meters or yards. And I would say that that's credible. It is doing approximately that visually. So a high of 750 lumens. Okay, and that's 2.5 hours, 158 meters, so almost 160 meters of throw. Again, I can only see about 120, maybe 130 meters here, so I cannot verify that, but it is definitely giving a nice. So now let's see the maximum outputs of the S12 Plus and the S12 Pro by Tunenge. So S12 Plus on the right, that's the turbo, that is 600 lumens, and then we have 700 lumens on the S12 Pro. So side by side, this is the S12 Plus, this is the Pro Plus. Slight difference, but definitely the Pro version has a wider throw. It covers more of an area compared to the S12 Plus, definitely. And now also let's throw in the Rovivon with the S12 Pro. So that's the Rovivon Aurora 8 and S12 Plus. Rovivon Aurora, and the Aurora has more of a spot concentration. Seems to have a bit of a farther throw than the Tunenge, but the Tunenge definitely has a wider coverage, wider area, so it's a more of a combined a spotlight slash flashlight. So there we go. Now also quickly, let's see how the side lights work on the outside. There we go. That's the S12 Plus. I'll show that first, and then I'll go to the S12. So that's the S12 Plus, and to cycle through the different modes, we just click short clicks. So that's blinking for the white light. Then this is the UV, and it illuminates green. You probably are not seeing that on the camera, but in real life, because it is now lighting up UV on the side light, the whole flashlight illuminates green, because this is the luminescent version. So that's red light blinking. Then we have the emergency slash police blue and red light, as you can see. So that'd be nice to if you have an emergency somewhere. But the red blinking light you can also use as a bike light, and then it cycles back through. So you would use, say, this as a bike light, keychain light, you know, to be noticed when you're riding out in the dark. Now the way the S12 Pro version works is quite different actually. First of all, this one has the proper 365 nanometer UV light. So here what we have is, for the emergency, we have the red and yellow blinking. And that is because in certain places, certain countries, it is illegal to have the red and blue light if you're not police or emergency. So this one should be legal anywhere. So there we go. Then cycle through. This is the one that I was talking about, is the proper 365 nanometer UV light. Then we have so here we have white light and yellow light, which is very nice. So you can do one for reading. Then we also have red light. Then this blinks, again, emergency. So very, very practical. I have to say I probably like the S12 Pro side lights better, not only because it has the 365 nanometer, but for practical reasons I don't really need the blue light, and so I do prefer having a white light and a yellow light on my side lights. So there we go. Very good. Let's conclude on desk. Very capable flashlights, as you saw. The outside shots actually surprised me. So the main light output is very nice. I have to be honest, I did not see necessarily a significant difference between the main outputs. It's clear that the Pro version, the S12 Pro version, does have slightly higher output, but the S12 Plus does just fine. Very strong, quite far beam distance, etc. You saw that. Now I just turned this on, the UVs on the lights, just to check them and also compare and show you how they illuminate. There is a difference. Of course, the S12 Pro version has the proper 365 nanometer UV, whereas these guys, the regular and the Plus version, have the 395 nanometer UVs. So if that is important for you, you go with the Pro version. Also, if the metal button is important for you, you go for the Pro version. And in general, I would just advise, if you're not short on money, go for this for under $20 or just around $20. It is a very, very good option. It has everything that you need in terms of, the magnet, the UV, side lights, has a max of 30 hours of runtime, and it also is a better overall package in terms of the packaging. The instruction manual is very simple and easy to follow. It basically gives you illustrations on what to press, how long to press, what it gives you, etc. So I've already communicated with them that this is a better instruction manual than what they have on the S12 and the Plus versions, these manuals, and I believe they'll be doing this type of manuals in the future models. Now, again, I think this is the best flashlight that I was a keychain flashlight, EDC essential flashlight, something that you put on your keychains, and I think it is the best under $20. Again, short recommendation, I would say go for the Pro version. This is a really good flashlight. And something I wanted to mention, these UVs get warm, not hot at all, but I noticed that while they were on the regular versions, they did get warm when the Pro, this is warm to the touch. The Pro version UV was on but does not get warm. So there you go, has the clip, etc. Now, any suggestions and improvements that I would make on the Pro version? It's difficult because they have everything that you need, with the exception of maybe magnetize the clip. I can't really think of anything else. It has very good and strong magnets on the back. The side lights are perfect. The main light output was perfect. So I think this is the best option. And I repeat, the channel is about bringing to you and showcasing products that are best value for money. Obviously, there are certain quality criteria. There may be a keychain flashlight that is best for under $5, for example, and I'm not going to review that because there is a threshold under which I'm not really interested, because I do want the products to be durable, usable, etc., reliable. Tunenge has been very good in communication as well. They're very responsive, and I appreciate that in a brand. So anything goes wrong, like Rovi1, for example, there is videos on this keychain flashlight, which I think for under $40, this is the best keychain. This is half the price, so under $20, and make sure that you use the discount codes in the description. Under $20 or around $20, this is the best keychain flashlight, I think. And the issue is that if you have a family, and I don't know, you have, say, 5 members in the family, and you want to give them all, if you're not able to go for the higher range, this is a perfectly good option to go for, and I can recommend Tunenge. Again, anything goes wrong, I'm sure that they'll take care of you. They have warranty. They have actually quite good warranty. Somewhere I read 2 years on their website. I think I read 3 years. warranty. This product is covered with 1-year warranty from the date of purchasing. Any defectives caused by artificial factors are not under warranty. So I mean, if you hammer the flashlight, of course they're not gonna replace it, but normal use and factory defects, they'll take care of you. Okay, now really quick sneak peek is if you go for the Pro version, you may, I mean, Rovivon also and other brands, they make polycarbonate as well as steel flashlights. And I have to be honest, how I discovered Tunenge is I was actually looking for a flashlight that would have a metal body but would also have side lights. So as you can see, these are both polycarbonate and the whole body is the same material and they're able to shine out of the side. But you may think, well, I don't want polycarbonate, it may get scratched up, it may not be as strong of a material as aluminum, etc. So you may want to go with a metal keychain flashlight, which I wasn't able to find much. And Tunenge is actually offering exactly that. So here we go. They have different models in metal bodies as well. Pricing surprisingly is the same. Components, I mean, I don't have clips on here and stuff, they're the same. So this is a sneak peek because I plan to upload detailed reviews on them next week, but this is the S12 Pro version. If you go ahead and buy it without watching the reviews, or there might be other reviews anyway, the discount code should also work on everything from Tunenge. And so make sure that you use those codes to get a bit of a price cut. So yeah, I mean, shape factor same, everything same in terms of the light outputs both on the main and on the sides, etc. So I will do a detailed review. These guys do deserve a detailed review separate. But yeah, so very interesting from Tunenge. They don't have many models, but the ones that they do have, they provide you with all kinds of options, you know, black, luminescent, you can get a non-luminescent one, you get strong magnets on the Pro version, and the prices, I don't think you can beat these prices. Thank you very much for watching and have a good one.